Later, Shukracharya is explaining about how the Shastras say that money should be divided into five parts. Dharma, Artha, Kam, fame and family members. Dakfa. That's the key, Dakfa. D-A-K-F-F. 5. D for Dharma. Money or assets or wealth should be divided. One who's in full knowledge should divide his wealth into 5 parts. D for Dharma, A for art, K for Kam, F for fame, and F for family members. So this is Dakfa. One part of our wealth should be used for religion, Dharma, one part for reputation or fame, one part for opulence, wealth, art, one part for sense gratification, Kam, and one part to maintain the family members. At the present, however, people are ignorant. They spend all their money for the satisfaction of their family. Rupa Goswami taught by his own example. He divided his wealth into 3 divisions. 50% he used for Krishna, 25% for himself, and 25% for his family members. So this is enjoined in Shastras that, of course, family members are expecting some profit from the breadwinner, the father or husband, whomever. So therefore, one follows the Shastra and gives a portion, at least 1/5, to the family, the wife and children, mother and father, etc. But nowadays, they give everything. Even the classic stories are there. You meet different husbands, fathers, men, etc. Preach to them about giving a donation to ISKCON for building a temple or distributing books or cow protection, care for cows. Life adoption program, 1.5 lakhs. Maintain a cow for life after life after life. What they say, oh Swamiji, I work. My duty here is I work. And when I get my money, I get the paycheck, I come home and I hand it over to my wife. And my duty is to work, make the money, her duty is to spend it. So I don't have any money. I work, I give all the money to my wife. So this is 5/5, 100% given for family maintenance, nothing for fame, nothing for wealth, nothing for religion. This is the problem in Kali Yuga. Chapter 19 closes with the last instruction of Shukracharya, the Guru. He's teaching his disciple. So this last verse or last instruction or Shiksha, Guru Shiksha of Shukracharya to Bali Maharaj, he tells him that there's no problem with lying. He outlined the standard for lying. The Guru taught his disciple the lying standard. 5 different circumstances where one can lie. He can lie to a woman, he can lie in marriage, lie in business, lie in times of danger, lie to protect a cow, to protect a Brahmin and save one's life. He says, Strishu narma vivahe cha vrityarte prana sankate go brahman arte himsayam nanritam syaj jugupsitam. Translation: in flattering a woman to bring her under control, in joking, in a marriage ceremony, in earning one's livelihood, when one's life is in danger, to protect cows in Brahminical culture, or to protect a person from an enemy's hand, falsity is never condemned. It seems in this verse, Shukracharya is outlining to his disciples 7 circumstances when a person can lie, and according to him it says there's anritam, there's no falsity is never condemned. There's nothing wrong with lying in these 7 circumstances. 1, strishu. One can lie to encourage a woman and bring her under control. Number 2, narma. One can lie in the course of joking. 3, vivahe or vivaha. One can lie in a marriage ceremony. Vritti arte. One can lie for the purpose of maintaining one's livelihood, as in business. Actually, it's 8. There's 8 different times or circumstances where one can lie. Strishu 1, narma 2, vivaha 3, vritti arte business 4, prana sankate, protect one's life or pran 5, 6, go brahman arte, to protect a cow or to protect a Brahmin or Brahminical culture. That's 6 and 7. Number 8, himsayam, ayam. This is you can lie to protect a person who is going to be killed because of enmity. It's interesting how chapter 19 concludes with verse 43. Where Shukracharya explains to his disciple Bali Maharaj that he should lie to Vamanadev or not promise him or whatever. 8 different circumstances where one can lie. It's alright to lie to Vamanadev according to Shukracharya. But then chapter 20, it describes just the opposite. Srimad Bhagavatam and the Dharma Shastras, quite opposite of what Shukracharya is saying. They're saying that lying is sinful. So in this chapter 20, it's called Bali Maharaj Surrenders the Universe. Even though he understood that Vaman was cheating him, Bali gave everything to the Lord in charity. And then Lord Vamanadev manifested a huge body, gigantic form of Vishnu, and took over the whole universe. And Bali Maharaj, let's start the verse. Very interesting. In the verse 1, chapter 20, after Shukracharya instructed Bali Maharaj was silent for some time. Tushnim bhutva shanam rajan. He observed a moment of silence. The Acharya asked this question, why was he silent? Because he was deliberating on this order of Shukracharya. He was thinking, should I refuse the order and go against the order of my Guru? Or should I independently do everything to please Krishna or God? So he was taking some time, waiting for some confirmation from the Super Soul. He was also contemplating about the 2 different types of gurus. There's Pravritti Marg Guru and the Vritti Marg Guru. Pravritti Marg Guru takes the disciple on the path of Dharma, Artha, Kama, and Moksha. But then the Vritti Marg Guru takes the disciple on the path of Bhakti, eternal loving service of the Lord. Prabhupada explains when one should reject a guru. Anyone who is supposed to be a guru, but who goes against the principles of Vishnu Bhakti, cannot be accepted as a guru. If one has falsely accepted such a guru, one should reject him. Jiva Goswami says, a useless guru, such as a family priest who acts as a guru, should be given up, and a bona fide guru should be taken. A bona fide guru means a Vishnu Bhakta, one who will teach someone about the science of Krishna consciousness. And text 4, Bali Maharaj replies to his guru and actually preaches to him, because his last instruction of Shukracharya was teaching Bali Maharaj to lie in 8 different circumstances. Bali said, Na yasat yat paroda adharmo. He says that compulsion to untruthfulness, asatyam, is para adharma. He's saying, Bali replies to the teaching of his guru and says, there is nothing more sinful than untruthfulness. He's saying asatya, untruthfulness, in other words, lying is the most sinful activity. It's para adharma, it's the topmost adharma. And then Bali Maharaj goes on, he said, because of this, Mother Earth once said, I can bear anything, heavy thing, Himalayas, mountains, or anything, but I can't bear the weight of a person who is a liar. Of course, in Kali Yuga, lying is a common affair. Even in the most common dealings, people are accustomed to speaking so many lies. No one is free from the sinful reactions of speaking lies. Under the circumstances, one can just imagine how this lying propensity has overburdened Mother Earth and indeed the entire universe. That's certainly a fact in Kali Yuga, which is predicted in the 12th canto. Layeva Vyavaharike, that everyone will be a liar. Bali Maharaj was thinking that although his guru was advising him, he thought that it would actually be quite improper and wrong to withdraw his promise to the brahmachari. To lie or fail to honor a promise given to a brahmachari is never proper, for lying is the most sinful activity. As Prabhupada said, lying has become commonplace in modern society. Even in the most common dealings, people are accustomed to speaking so many lies. And according to Shastra, lying is para adharma, asatyam. Untruthfulness or lying is considered the most sinful. Adharma is the topmost irreligious activity. Because the Shastras say we should be prepared to tell the truth even to an enemy. In his preaching to his guru, Bali Maharaj is explaining about the great saintly people of the past who gave everything, sacrificed everything to benefit the people, Shibi and Dadichi. Prabhupada cites in the purport, Chanaka Pandit says that since our money and possessions do not last, but will somehow or other be taken away, as long as they're in our possession, it's better to use them for charity to a noble cause. So because of this, Bali Maharaj decided to defy the order of his so-called spiritual master. In other words, give charity now. Why wait? Because tomorrow may be too late. Charity should always be performed. Prabhupada said, a Brahman, dadati pratigrinati, giving gifts, receiving gifts. Yajan, dan pratigra, patan, sadkarma nipana vipro, that a Vipra or Brahman is expert set in 6 activities: Bhagavat Pat, studying the Bhagavatam and teaching others the Bhagavatam; Patan Patan, Yajan Yajan, performing Yagya, Puja, Didi Puja, Archanam, Homa, Dasavita Samskars and Yagyas, and in teaching others how to do the same. Dan Pratigraha, receiving gifts and also in charity and money, land, cows, grains, food, cloth, and also distributing the same. Srila Prabhupada said that a Brahmin may receive $1 million in charity in the morning, and by the evening he distributes it all. He doesn't hold on to anything. He doesn't hoard his wealth or gloat over his wealth. He immediately distributes charity as the highest exemplar in the society.